All right, Shalom. This is your brother Shamar from Phoenix. With that being said, I want to give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, QUADASH. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the brothers doing this work and truth and sincerity, man. And real quick, I want to get into a quick lesson about love and the brotherhood, man. You know how we engage one another within this truth, within this brotherhood. You know, because the scriptures lay down very specific guidelines and rules that we must follow, and how we're supposed to treat each other, man. You know, we're not supposed to treat each other like we treat other people in the world. You know, we're supposed to have a higher class of respect and dignity and affection towards one another that we don't do in the world, man. You know, we have to be the example to the world. Examples of brotherhood, examples of order, examples of respect. We have to be those examples to the rest of the world, man. We have to be on that high caliber of how we treat each other, man. Because that's what the scriptures say. I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Malachi 1:6. It says, "It's a son honors his father, a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is mine honors?" That's the most high saying, hey, I demand respect, man. I demand the respect that you will give your father, because I am your father. And if I be a master, where is my fear? And that's the Lord demanding respect once again. He is our master, so we must show him that fear and that reverence and that respect. I'll keep on going. "If I be a master, where is my fear? Says the Most High of hosts unto you, O priests that despise my name." And you say, "Where have we despised thy name?" Because you know you gotta understand that the Most High, He demands order, He demands respect, He demands obedience, He demands those things of His men. His men have to show those characteristics. You know, and we have to show those characteristics amongst each other in the brotherhood. We have to have respect one towards another, and we have to have obedience one towards another, man. You know, because fear is respect is a form of fear. When you respect the man, it's not that you necessarily fear. We ultimately fear the Most High, but when you respect the man, you respect his position or his position in his truth, man. And what is another man's position in his truth? A servant of YAHAWAHSHI, man. So we have to respect each other as servants of YAHAWAHSHI, man. We got to hold each other and the scripture said we've got to be kindly affectionate one toward another, man. You know, with that, I want to get 1 Peter 2:17. This is 1 Peter 2:17. You know, so the Lord gives us examples of how to treat each other, man. Of how to deal with each other, how to deal justly with the other men that are with you in this truth. There has to be respect, man. There has to be order. There has to be affection. There has to be. We gotta be careful not to offend the little ones, man. With that, I want to get 1 Peter 2:17. It says, "Honor all men." Well, that's talking about the men of the brotherhood, because we don't have to, to a certain degree, you have to go along to get along with the 2/3 and Edomites of this world. But mostly, it's talking about the men that are doing the work with you. Honor all men, love the brotherhood. If we're supposed to have love for the brotherhood, if we're supposed to have affection for the brotherhood, fear Yahawah, honor the King, and in fear, in honoring your fellow brother, and in loving the brotherhood, that's how we show fear and honor to our Father, because He commands us that we do these things, and when we obey our Father, then we honor Him, because we are being obedient servants. And with that, I want to get John 13:34. Just a real quick lesson. This is John 13:34. And it says, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another." This is a commandment from YAHAWAHSHI. So we heard it from the Father. Now YAHAWAHSHI is telling us, man, because they are in one accord. They're the same mind. "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another." So we gotta have that affection one towards another, man. You know, we gotta have that mutual respect one towards another, man. You know, that respect and order. It's a two-way street, man. It's a two-way street. You know, you gotta show respect to a brother, so a brother can show respect to you. You gotta show You got to show mercy with a brother so a brother can show mercy to you. Because we are all fellow servants, man. We are all fellow laborers. We are all fellow soldiers in the spiritual battle that we fight, man. So you know, we can't be like the world, man. You know, we gotta put away the old man. This is a whole completely different thing than how the world operates. You gotta understand that too, man. This truth is completely different in how the world operates and how you do things in the world. You know, this demands a higher level of integrity. You know, a higher level of mental soundness and spiritual soundness to move and shake in this thing, man. And that's something that we all gotta learn. You know, we all growing. You know, we're all growing in the faith. We're all, you know, striving to put on the elect. And in doing these things, we just got to remember, you know, certain things and certain mentalities and behaviors that we have to have, man. But I'm going to read that again. It's John 13:34 says, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, so that ye also love one another." So as YAHAWAHSHI showed us affection, it showed the apostles affection as example, washing the disciples' feet. For, you know, as one example, he humbled himself to serve his brothers, man. You know, we gotta humble ourselves amongst each other too, man. You know, so we gotta have that same mutual respect and that order, you know, what's in the brotherhood, man. And so with that, I want to get Romans 12:10. It's a real quick lesson over here at the plantation. This is Romans 12:10. And it says, "Be kindly affectionate one toward another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another." So that, you know, that's another commandment right there. That's another, you know, part of Paul's epistles, you know, letting us know, be kindly affectionate one toward another. You know, so we gotta have that brotherly connection with each other, man. We gotta respect each other, man. We gotta respect each other as servants of YAHAWAHSHI. You know, so, you know, like I said, man, you got to have a whole completely different mentality than the one that you had, how you dealt with people in the world. You know, the way you deal with brothers, you shouldn't, you know, there's got to be more respect and reverence amongst each other within this brotherhood, man. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love and honor, preferring one another. You know, so that's just plain and simple right there. With that, I'm going to go to Romans the 13th chapter. It says, Romans 13:8, it says, "Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that loveth another has fulfilled the law, has obeyed the commandment," man. And that's one of the second greatest commandments, is to love your brother as yourself, man. You know, they got what they call the golden rule: treat your neighbor as yourself. So you got to treat your fellow brother in this truth the way you want to be treated. You got to talk to your fellow brother in this truth the way you would like to be talked to, with respect, man. You know, with respect and affection. You know, and that's just things that, you know, we have to meditate. You know, we have to meditate on, and that's what the scriptures say, man. You know, that's what the scriptures say. You know, and with that, I'm gonna get Romans 14:13. It says, "Let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block on occasion to fall in his brother's way." So we got to be careful how we treat brothers. And the example that we set amongst each other, because what you do or what you say might offend another brother, man, and what that brother do or say he might offend you. You know, so you know, we just gotta be more, you know, we just gotta have more mutual respect, man, towards one another, more affection towards one another, more kindly affection towards one another, man, more brotherly love towards one another, man. You know, I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna jump down to verse 19. It says, "Let us therefore follow after the things which make for peace, and things wherewith one may edify another." And what does the scripture say, man? It said, "Let all things be done to edification." So everything that we do has to be for the edification of the body, man. All right, everything that we say should be for the edification of the body. Every act that we do within the brotherhood should be for the edification of the body, for the building up of the body, for the building up of brothers. You know, and that's what the scriptures say, man. And you know, that was just a real quick lesson. You know, most high willing, it was edifying. With that one, say Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHAWAHSHI. Hey, Shalom.